I've just had a newborn baby.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited. And I've got all these big visions and goals and plans for him. You know, be an astronaut, be first man on Mars, whatever it is. And I constantly want to push him, when he's older. But then how do you balance pushing him to the next level with also giving him some reassurance as well?
I wouldn't push him. I would push yourself.
Okay.
I wouldn't push him. I would put. Is it him?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't push him. I mean, I don't push my kids. I'm pushing me. So if my kids can learn from me pushing me, because I don't want anybody pushing me. You're never going to push me as hard as I'll push me. You know, I had a manager when I was 29, 28 years old. He set a quota for me, and I started laughing at him. And he's like, "What are you laughing about?" I'm like, "Dude, how can you set my quota? How can you set a quota for me, dude? You don't even know your potential, much less mine. Because I'm the one that knew what I could be doing. I'm sitting there quietly as a salesperson. I could come in 2 hours early. I got nothing to do. I was single. I was lonely. I had nothing to do. I could have gotten to work 2 hours early. I could have stayed 4 hours later. How can somebody that doesn't know what's going on for me set my potential? So even as a father, you don't know that he wants to be an astronaut. You want him to be an astronaut? You go be an astronaut.
I wish I could have gone out and
projecting it onto him. Yeah.
So you mentioned sales person. I'm part of the Cardone University, which has some outstanding videos on how to sell. Just very quickly, Grant, how did you become such a good, proficient salesperson?
Well, it's funny because, and I say this all the time, like if you learn to love the thing you hate, you might find a big gift in it. And for me, I didn't like sales. I hated it. I tried selling when I was 17 years old, lost the job. 18, I tried again part-time during the summer, lost the job. 19 years old, lost the job. I had 5 experiences in sales and hated every one of them. All different industries. I just kept moving industries thinking, okay, it'll be different. This will be easy to sell. I hated sales. I hated talking to people. I particularly hated the beginning, the rapport building. You know, I'm not good at breaking ice. Like Ron Secco, he can talk to anybody. I can't do that. I can't go into a room. I can speak to 35,000 people, but I can't go into a room and start warming it up. It's just I'm uncomfortable. So the point I'm trying to make is, when I was 25, the only job I could get was a sales job. And I said, hey, you got to decide that you're going to get good at this, even if you hate it. Yeah. Because you can't lose another job. It would have been my 6th firing. And I'm like, I cannot lose another job. I did, by the way, get fired from that place. But they never got rid of me because I kept selling stuff. Yeah. So every time they'd fire me, I'd go back and sell something. They'd be like, hey, stay another day until the next time you mess up something. So, you know, I went from hating sales to committing to it, to becoming now known as like one of the greatest living salespeople on the planet. So in the things you hate, like where does the hate come from? Like the things that you hate, the things that just grind you out, like just bug you, there's probably, if you just stay with it and look, just move to the side a little bit and look behind it, there might be some great gifts.
Sort of on that, sort of connected to that, you hear a lot of people say, you know, do what you love and the money will come. Yeah. And I think you've said previously, you do what you hate, and there might be more opportunity in it. Right?
Do what you love and the money will come. It's a complete lie.
Yes.
You can't even show me the proof in that. Nobody could show me the proof.
Do you think if you love something?
Let me give you an example.
Yes.
Michelangelo. Mm-hmm. Okay, Michelangelo. He didn't want to paint the Sixtine Chapel, right? Dude, the Pope said, yeah, I understand you don't want to, bro, start painting. Look what he did.
Yeah.
Right? So, I don't know if that's, you know, I'm just saying, like, I know artists that do what they love. They can't even feed themselves. You know, they love their wife too, or they love their husband, but you can't take care of them. You love your parents, but you can't take care of them. So it's just not true. If you just love something, if you only do the things you love, there might not even be any money in it. Like, you could love horses, but you should have lived like maybe 1,400 years ago. So falconry, we had a falconry guy out here yesterday teaching us about the birds and the history of it. 2 hours he spent with us. It was freaking unbelievable. You know, but, you know.
It's a very niche.
Right? You know, 1,400 years ago, everybody had a bird. Yeah. You know, that was the Lamborghini of the day. Today, that's probably not, you could love it, but you're not going to feed your family with it.